Okay, let's get started. I'll be calling on people in groups of two, so the person on deck will be ready when your time comes. Let's start with Dean Legge, and we'll go to Anthony Dasher after that.
Warren, did you think that y'all protected JT well enough the other night? I guess he only got touched up a couple times.
Yes, I think we did a good job protecting the quarterback. I think we gave it one sack, but other than that, we protected JT pretty well.
All right, Warren, how you doing, man? I asked a question today. How was JT looking at practice? There had been some rumors he maybe got dinged up a little bit. How did he look at practice this afternoon?
He's been looking good. He hasn't missed a beat. He's been practicing, taking reps, and he looks good.
Okay, let's go to Mark Weiser, followed by Seth Emerson.
Hey, Warren, I know you guys didn't throw the ball, with much success downfield in this game. Has that been an emphasis, or is that just more about what Clemson's defense was giving you?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yeah, I was saying you guys, I think the longest pass completion for you guys was about 21 yards last week against Clemson. Have you guys been, working on that in particular more, or is that just about what Clemson's defense was giving you?
That was probably just what Clemson was giving us. We're still working on, our playbook, running all the plays that we have, and we're just focused on UAB now and just working on our game plan for that.
Thank you.
Warren, following up on JT, I hate to put you on the spot, but we don't really have any other options. Is JT going with the ones still? Is Carson going with the ones? What's happening?
They're both taking reps. Yeah, so they're both taking reps during practice. JT's coming in there taking reps, and Carson comes in there too and takes some reps.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to Mike Griffith, followed by Jake Rowe.
Hey, Warren, thanks for coming out and doing these interviews. We appreciate any kind of information that we can get. How did you feel about your run blocking in the game?
In the beginning of the game, it wasn't, to the standard that we wanted, but towards the end of the game, we started clicking and moving the ball down the field. But, this week we're, want to put an emphasis on, running the ball more efficient and just being better on offense.
Warren, you talk about being more efficient and you guys placing emphasis on things. I mean, what's the attitude of you guys? I mean, would you consider you guys an intense group that really wants to kind of get out there and dominate, or are you guys kind of more of a laid back group that are, just kind of taking it day by day? How would you kind of, characterize your group of offensive linemen?
Every day is intense. As an offensive line and as a group, you always want to be dominant. Every day you want to come out and just be dominant, and that's what we try to do, and that's what we're going to try to do Saturday. You come out and be a dominant unit for the game.
Okay, let's go to David Pascal, followed by Palmer Toombs.
Warren, you guys have probably heard for weeks about the Clemson game, and now you're probably still hearing when you walk around campus about the Clemson game. As a player, is there an element to getting up the same way for every team, no matter who you play, or is that something that we blow out of proportion because you only have 12 of these opportunities a year?
Everybody's been talking about Clemson the past week, but we've been focused on UAB. They have a good team. They have a bunch of returners coming back. They won conference championships for their conference. They're a good team, so we're focused on them and our game plan for Saturday.
Warren, from what you've seen from Carson Beck in practice, what kind of skill set does he bring to the table, and how confident are y'all in him?
We're very confident in Carson. He's a good QB. He's always taking notes and during the meetings, and he knows what to do. He knows his stuff, and we're very confident in him.
Let's go to Brandon Sudge, followed by Connor Riley.
Hey, Warren, obviously with Tate's injury, you guys have had to shuffle some things around on the offensive line and see what works at the guard and the center spot. From your perspective, how do you feel like the depth that y'all have at the guard and tackle spots is kind of a luxury to kind of just move guys around, and y'all can kind of just see what works in certain situations?
You know, our depth in the O-line room is pretty deep. You know, we have a lot of people taking a lot of reps everywhere just so we all can be comfortable in certain situations, just in case we have to be put into it. And, you know, we've been, what was the second part of your question again?
I mean, that was basically it. I mean, it's
Oh.
just like, how do you guys use that depth in a spot like this to where somebody already got hurt?
Oh yeah, our depth is pretty good. And, you know, Coach Smart, we get a bunch of reps, and so everybody gets a bunch of reps at different positions during the day. So we'll all be ready just in case we have to be thrown into a position where we have to play a different position.
Hey, Warren, how has Broderick Jones progressed? I know Kirby had said that he had now been ready to play. What have you sort of made of him as he's made his way up sort of the depth chart this fall?
You know, Broderick, he's a good player. You know, he comes out every day, gives it 110%, and he just comes out there and works hard. You know, he works hard on and off the field, and I think he's ready to play.
Okay, we'll go to Chip Towers, and we will finish with by opening it up to any questions.
Warren, if Carson or anybody other than JT had to play quarterback on Saturday, would you think the game plan would have to be significantly changed, or can you guys run the same stuff regardless of who's under center?
You know, I would think we would run the same offensive scheme that we've already have. You know, that's kind of Coach Monken's call. You know, whatever he calls, we're going to run it, and we're going to try to execute it to the best of our abilities.
Okay, questions from anybody?
Hey, Warren, how excited are you to? Sorry, one quick one here, Tim. Playing in front of 92,000 fans on Saturday, first time in over a year. How excited are you for that and that opportunity?
I'm very excited. You know, it's been a long time since we had, 92,000 in the stadium. So it'll be a fun day.
Anything else from anyone? All right, Warren, thanks for your time. Appreciate it.